attends. On vérifie.
Ça marche? Ouais. Hello everyone. We apologize for this cut. Actually, Leo's program turned a little bit mad, and we started to have like birds flying around the room and CDs being played through the stars and stuff. So I would like to briefly introduce things I've been working on with a collective of students since the beginning of the year. So every Wednesday, we gathered around and we played around with 2D drawing animation. And for the rest of the week, I would just look at this kind of database that we co-created and see if I could actually use these 2D drawings in 3D scenes. So I would actually try to play around with landscapes and rotating objects. So what you're about to see now is the result of this collective brainstorming, and then this big playground every week we had.
It's burning red, it's burning now. Well, look at the flames, it's burning out. It's turning red, it's turning round. Take a look at my veins, the one with the flow. It's burning red, it's bleeding crowd. Faces to the ground, we're praying loud. It's dying blaze, hypnotic cloud. What kind of love do we want? I'm still craving for now.
So yeah, exciting stuff. So then I figured how to play around with rotating objects. Also, what you saw is also playing around with zoetrope. So it's these objects that are actually primitive televisions. It's, well, not primitive television, it's like rotating objects, and when you look at it through some holes, you start to see moving images, and when you play around with light, you can have this sort of rotoscoping effect, I don't know. So what I mean by that is that, so in my mind, when I was on my bike going back from school, I started to dream about, okay, so could I like recreate television by modeling 3D, and like could I use Blender as a noob that I am a bit, because I really just started seriously this year. Could I, step by step, go on the path of how television was made and what would it be in this 3D space? And so I started to look a lot, like a lot of people do, at YouTube videos. And so there was this guy who used un 33 tours, un vinyle, like this playing CD thing. And he was like rotating it super fast and then projecting light at a certain speed. He obtained images, moving images, and so I tried to. So yeah, when I came to the workshop with Juan, I thought this would be quite a great opportunity, because then I would be playing with light signals and how we could translate it from sound. I'm not explaining it very well, because first I think it would make more sense to show you this 1 minute video where you see actually what's going on, and then I will maybe just say a few words on what you saw. Yeah. So yeah, as you can see, it's quite a shitty television I have right now. You wouldn't watch it for hours, I think. The reason for that is that there are many things I haven't figured out yet. It's how to make the disc spin fast enough and how to sync it with the sound, because Juan has coded a thing. So right now you have a disc with 64 holes, so 8 by 8 pixels. It's also not a very high definition television. And Juan, he takes an image and he checks how many pixels there are. No, at which order, you look at the picture, going like this. And then he sends me, according to which pixels are white and which are dark, he sends me a sound wave that goes like this when it's white, that goes like this when it's dark. And so then I take the sound wave and I translate it into light with Blender in one click. It's really cool. And then it doesn't work right now. So that's the current result. But it can be very cute, I think, because he can send me messages through sounds, and I don't know which they are, and then I can see them on my screen. So what's nice is when we continue this workshop, and when you go back to Colombia, then you can send me messages and then I can read them without, like, it's coding messages. So I think it's kind of nice. Yeah.
Thank you, Jonathan. This is a very mysterious project. I think it's very exciting when we are able to encode these images into the sound wave and then get created on this weird machine made in Blender. So I look forward to that. Again, thank you very much for having me. This has been a wonderful experience. I just want to thank again Alexander, Pimpant, Jules. You guys have been amazing hosts. I've enjoyed my time in Brussels. I hope I come back again, and or maybe see you guys in Colombia. I guess now buy some beer and be Belgians and drink beer. And thank you very much for coming.
Yeah.